Hi, Linda Finstad here, equine behaviour investigator and author of best-selling book How to Decode Equine Body Language. In today's little video, I want to talk a little bit about your body language, because language is a two-way interaction, and even though we're studying equine body language, it's important to understand what you are saying in your non-verbal communication to your horse. More importantly, we're going to start with the walk. When you walk, you give away a lot of information about yourself. You give a lot of information about your mood, intention, the way you're feeling, your confidence level, and the same is true about horses. In my book, I've got a whole chapter devoted to exactly that. It's called Walk the Walk, Talk the Talk. So that's where we're going to start today. We're going to have a little look at a page from the book. Here we've got a picture of a horse and it says dawdle. To move slowly and waste time. So we're going to set the scene. You're calling your horse in from the pasture. Usually he's happy to see you and he gallops across the field as soon as you call his name. But today he would rather hang out with his buddies in the pasture. He sees you over there waiting and he walks towards you slowly as he can. He's still obedient, but zero enthusiasm. So the human equivalent, we're going to set the scene so you get a feeling of what's really going on with your horse here. You're 9 years old. You've enjoyed a glorious summer, getting up late, playing with your buddies all day, all fun, no work, just play. It's September and it's time to go back to school. You walk as slowly as you can, dragging your backpack behind you. You know you've got to go to school, but you really don't want to. You're savouring every last ounce of freedom. The way you walk and carry yourself says an awful lot about your mood and intention. So I feel it's important that we understand what's going on with the horse. Okay, so let's move on to another page from the book. This one's called Personal Space. We're going to set the scene. Over here we've got a picture. We've got a horse here kicking out with both barrels at the horse behind him. Horses all have a personal space. Some demand a larger space than others. But when they feel their space is being violated, the message to back off is delivered swiftly. Sometimes it might be just a warning, ears pinned, swishing their tail and giving the look. Other times they'll kick out with both barrels. Close contact is reserved for horses they both know and trust. So let's have a little look at the human equivalent. We too have a personal space. You're in the lineup at the grocery store and the guy behind you keeps inching closer and closer. You don't think he's a threat, but he's making you feel really uncomfortable. So you swing around and you give him a dirty look, but he doesn't really seem to take any notice. And you don't want to cause a scene, so you decide to move out of his way so there's a little bit more space between you. Sometimes it's impossible to be in a situation where your personal space is available, like elevators or maybe a busy train station. Just because you know it's going to be invaded doesn't make you any less uncomfortable. You still know where that perimeter lies. So I hope you find these little insights into body language interesting. In our next video, we're going to talk about some equine experiments. In my book, I have to be able to photograph something before it's true. And to do that, very often I have to do little experiments or set scenarios to prove a theory. Next video, we're going to look into some of those experiments. See you next time. Thanks again for pressing the play button. Bye now.